hard work pays off and your hard work will pay because the examinations are just ahead of you. So validity is an important concept and it's very easy also. आराम छोड़ना पड़ता है आराम कमाने के लिए. Hello everyone, I'm Pallavi, your paper 1 educator, and I've again brought you another set of series which is short but it will be covering a very important topic, validity. So validity is an important concept which includes a lot of questions in your examinations at times, and validity is of course very important to understand and it's very easy also. You will, through the course of this video, I'm sure you'll be able to understand what validity and its types are, what are the concepts, and it will help you revise in much better way. So yes, hard work pays off. Again, this is one of the very crucial times you are having as a student of NET examination, because the examinations are just ahead of you and your hard work will pay. So if you are working hard, I'm sure your hard work will pay off and you will achieve your goal very soon. Okay, so let's start with our class. आराम छोड़ना पड़ता है आराम कमाने के लिए. So आराम छोड़ना पड़ता है आराम कमाने के लिए. Yes, you have to leave your comfort, you have to leave your comfort zone to earn the comfort which you really want. So this is a very strong line which I just came across and I'm sure it will help you. So yes, to attain and go to that comfort zone which you are dreaming of, you have to leave your current comfort zone. So I'll be telling you about validity and its types. This is very important topic and through this video I'm sure it will help you. Okay, so validity, what is validity? Validity is your truth, your accurate truth, actual truth. Okay, so what is your validity? Validity is your truth. Okay, so let's understand what we are actually saying. For example, I'm giving you one example of validity, that there was a survey which we designed to measure the weight of students of class 3. Class 3 के कुछ we asked few students to come in and we wanted to weight them to understand कि कितना obesity level है students के अंदर in grade 3. Are they eating junk food because of the exposure of so much of junk food around? We have come across that younger population in our country is having a very high weight and it is leading to many problems in future for them. So we designed a research that we will be weighing them. Okay, but once they came to us, we started measuring the height, we started measuring the inches, we started measuring probably, something else but not weight. So then what we understand is that the research is not valid. And if we measure the actual weight and do what we say, then the research is valid. So validity means your accurate truth, what you validate. ठीक है, चेक करने के बाद भी, even after checking the result is correct, the outcome is same. What I thought and once I validated, the outcome was same, then the research is valid. Okay, then the research is valid. Now if you understand the meaning of validity, we will go ahead. See, if I thought that I will from this ways I can come to a conclusion and check what I am thinking is correct, and once I actually researched about it, what I thought was actually true. So we validated it with some proofs. Okay, so validation is the truth, the accurate truth. Okay, so now we will go to the types of validities. What are the types of validities? So the first type of validity is face validity. Face is that you are getting confidence by looking at the research. Suppose I said that I will be testing grade 5th maths test. Okay, And then once the students come to me, I start asking them science questions. So the third person who agreed to be part of our research will say, यार I don't think I think something is wrong here. मुझे देखने से ही लग रहा है कुछ गड़बड़ है. Right? जैसे you watch CID was a very popular go-to channel, go-to program, which I especially, people in my home used to love it. But once we were actually watching CID, the most funny part of CID was when ACP Pradyuman comes and says, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दया, मुझे देख के लग रहा है कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. So it is that गड़बड़ that from the outlook of it, you are understanding that there is something wrong in it or it is correct. ठीक है. So if it is wrong, then the face validity will be wrong, and if it is correct, you are getting confidence by it, then it is validated. Okay. So if you are getting confidence by looking at the things, it is correct, then it is correct. But if देखकर ही आपको सही नहीं लग रहा है, then it is wrong. So that is your face validity. Okay. A grade 5 maths test contains basic arithmetic problems indicating its face validity. अगर मैं maths के test में grade 5 के if I give them trigonometry or if I give them high level questions, then by the face of it, it is wrong. Okay. So let's go ahead. This is your face validity कि आपको देखकर by looking at it, you are understanding that the research is correct or not. Abhi you have not gone in the detail, you have just looked it from the outer core. Okay. So you are getting confidence or not by looking at it is your face validity. Okay, as the name suggests. See, one thing I would like to clear out, my students who are offline batch students and my Google Drive students already know about it, that what I always ask my students is, don't ratify ki face validity and then you try to remember something else, but the best way to learn is connect the dots. Face is once you are looking at looking at the person, pehli cheez what you see is the face of that person, and from face only if we see that something is wrong, then the face validity is wrong. Similarly, it is for research also. So face validity, from the name, try and relate the example and understand it. Okay. Okay. Next is construct validity. So first we talked about, the first validity we talked about was face validity. ठीक है? By looking at the things, we are understanding it. Second part of validity is construct validity. अब construct validity is, there is a key term to it. Key term here is ideas. Ideas which you are constructing. Okay, what are the ideas which are coming to construct a particular thing is your construct validity. Okay, sorry. So is your construct validity. Okay, so it refers to degree which a test or measurement accurately assess the underlying theoretical construct. Okay, so basically it is something, some idea which you have thought that, I have thought of an idea to test the students. Probably again we go to maths, because maths is a subject which I don't really like. Okay, so I am talking about maths. I'm very bad in maths, I can say. So that is why I keep on taking examples and quoting examples from it, so that I don't run away from it. So for example, face validity, हमने एक test paper लिया. We will start from the face validity and continue the same example for construct validity also. So we were saying that we are taking one examination for grade 3. ठीक है, grade 3 का बच्चा है and हम उसका maths का exam ले रहे हैं. We are conducting a maths examination for that grade 3 person. Now we know that, grade 3 में overall, the child should know particular topics, tables आने चाहिए. The child should know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, double addition, all these kind of things इन्हें आनी चाहिए. So this is our construct. ठीक है, हमारा construct सही होना चाहिए. For example, मैथ्स का एग्जाम्पल छोड़ के हम कंस्ट्रक्शन पर जाएं. सपोज देर इज़ अ हाउस विच वी हैव टू मेक. ठीक है, 1 रूम बेडरूम है, वी हैव टू मेक. मैंने यहाँ पे बेडरूम बना दिया, यहाँ पे मैंने वॉशरूम बना दिया, यहाँ पे मैंने लिविंग रूम बना दिया, एंड यहाँ पे मैंने दरवाज़ा बना दिया. आई हैव मेड अ डोर. इज द कंस्ट्रक्शन वैलिड हियर? नो, द कंस्ट्रक्शन इज रॉन्ग हियर. वाई? देर इज बेसिक चीज़ें तो है ही नहीं, किचन तो मैंने बनाया ही नहीं. सो कंस्ट्रक्शन इज योर basic ideology. Have you covered all the things which are required and which are important? So वो आपका हो गया construct. And face validity क्या है? Once you look at it, you are seeing कि कुछ सही है या नहीं है, देख के आपको लग रहा है. You are validating by the face of it. Construct is you are actually constructing things and checking if it is valid or not. Okay? So construct is always related to your ideas. You are always constructing ideas. Okay? Let's go ahead. Content validity. Content क्या होता है आपका? The actual content. First we talked about face validity. Then we talked about construct validity. अब हमने construction तो देख लिया, that construction wise it is correct. ठीक है, but now we will see the content. ठीक है, suppose again grade 3 we are saying plus, minus, division, addition, everything we are talking about, right? But once we are actually making the test paper, we are only including addition or subtraction questions. Rest thing we forgot. So the content is not valid. The content has to be exact, right? It should not be invalid. So the idea is the construct. जो idea हमने सोचा है. See, you have to remember the keywords. Keyword से ही आपका basic सब कुछ चलेगा. Okay? So once we are talking about constructive validity or construct validity, it is always talking about your ideas. ठीक है, but actually में if they are implemented or not, that we get to know in the content. While making the test, what content we actually included is your content validity. How will the content be valid? If I have actually included all the topics which were required. All the topics which were required or not. Or not. That is the question we cover here in content. So we talked about face validity, construct validity and content validity. Face validity में हम ऊपर से देखते हैं. Construct validity में हम एक idea बनाते हैं. We make an idea, we construct an idea and see if that idea is correct or not. We make an idea, we construct an idea. Okay? And जब हम So in content validity, what we are talking about is content में we actually see what we actually included. Content, if all content is included or not. If all content there or not. So that we identify through content validity. So I hope you understand face validity, construct validity and content validity. ये 3 चीजें समझ में आ गई हैं. Let's go ahead. Okay, then is your criteria validity. Criteria is always talking about the standards. Standards यहाँ पे keyword है आपका. Criteria क्या है आपका? For example, SAT scores are used in college admission because they correlate with college GPA, suggesting they have a criteria validity. See, basically sometimes you go for admissions in certain colleges, उसमें आपके पास criteria list होती है that you should have so and so percentage in your 12th examination, board examination. You should have so and so percentage in your graduation, 55% in graduation, 55%, minimum 55% in post graduation. So these are the criterias, and if you fulfill those criterias, then these are the standards, and it is same for everyone. It is not changing for anyone. So standard is something which is standard for everyone. Okay. So whoever will go for admission in that college will have to have the same criterias or the standards. Okay, so keyword is very important. Criteria हमेशा आपका standard आप remember करना, so that you are able to correlate them. Criteria, standard. Okay, and once we were talking about construction, then construction is always with idea. Okay, so you have to relate the terms which I have told you, and the questions which will be asked from this would be very easy if you relate these things together. Okay, so for example, now I am giving you an example for it. An IQ test should correlate with the school performance. मैंने एक IQ test करना लिया for a student, and then I checked the school performance. ठीक है, दोनों मैच हो रही हैं, तो that means it's the IQ of the same person. But if it is not matching, then there is some discrepancy somewhere. Okay, so this is your criteria validity. Your criteria is always related to the word standard. Okay, and construct is always related to idea. And content validity कैसे होगी? That whatever you thought is actually in the content or not. Okay, so criteria, construct, and content, and face value. So your criteria is divided into two parts, predictive and concurrent. Okay, criteria is exactly what? Your standards. अब आपके जो standards हैं, which you have to meet probably for college admission or for some job interview, something, whatever is the standard, is divided into two parts. First is your predictive and second is your concurrent. Predictive क्या होता है? When we are talking about the future prediction. When we are predictive, prediction हो जाती है ना, prediction is always about future. ठीक है, prediction is always about future, and concurrent is same time, abhi. Okay, if I test you right now, concurrent prediction is concurrent is once you are testing something immediately. Okay, or probably something new has come up, then you see it from the past what you have and present you have, and you analyze that if it is correct or not. Okay, so criteria is divided into two parts, predictive and concurrent. Okay, so we talked about face value, we talked about content validity, we talked about criteria, we talked about construct. Okay, so all these are types of validities which we are talking about. Yes, we have discussed in detail, but as these are very short sessions which I am bringing for you, I am trying to make you understand the important keywords, the important things which comes under it, so that at least after watching this video you are able to solve questions which are being asked from validity. You are, you can relate to the terms which have been asked to you about all these things, because these are very easy terms if you understand, and they become very confusing if you don't understand. Plus, I again and again say, every time students come to me and say, I understand everything in the lecture, but once I start solving the question paper, I am not able to attempt. What should I do? So the best thing is revise. First, अपने आप से revise करो. Then I always tell you, write and check if you actually remember it or not. And then, third thing which I would suggest right now is, watch my videos. I'll be bringing up all the important topics for you in the video sessions which we will be posting every day. So I would really appreciate that you people come and see it, okay, and revise your topic and then go and solve the PYQs. I'm sure after this video you will be able to solve it if you have revised it before. Okay, so we talked about all the validities. Two validities which are left is internal validity and external validity. So last two validities which we have to discuss is internal validity and external validity. Okay, internal validity क्या होता है? Once you are testing it internally. For example, आजकल if you see and listen and read the newspaper and everything, energy drinks के बारे में बहुत news आ रही है. People are talking a lot about energy drinks. I don't want to name the energy drinks, but there are so many energy drinks which people are saying is very bad for your health. Why? Because energy drinks contain so much of sugar. इतनी शुगर है इस एनर्जी ड्रिंक्स के अंदर. इट इज़ 4 times or 5 times the amount you should consume. कि once you consume them you feel so energetic because sugar rush आ जाता है, because the content of sugar is so high. So if we have to internally validate, we do an experiment, okay, and we see that people are saying it is bad for health, it increases your blood pressure, ठीक है, it can create heart issues, it can create so many problems in your body, it can give you sugar also. It can create a lot of problems in your, if you consume it on daily basis or you consume them in high amounts. Okay, so what I do, I internally validate. I take couple of students, I check on them, couple of people, I give them energy drinks and I observe them through a period of time, and then internally I validate that yes, these concerns are true. It is healthing the effect very badly. So that is your internal validation. And if we talk about external validation, then I say about, again I talk about energy drink being harmful. But here, if I am saying that the results of research that can be generalized to different situations, ab I will have to generalize it on everybody, on the whole population. That abhi to I had taken a small group. Internal validity के लिए I took small group of people to check on, okay, and the result came true, ठीक है. But if I want to externally validate, I have to generalize it on people and on the bigger population, that is it true for everyone. If I'm changing the setting, if I'm changing the environment, probably I'm changing the energy drink, if I'm changing the group of people, is it still correct? Or it is only on these few people which I conducted, it was true. So that is your external validation, when you generalize it in different situations, different conditions, different group of people, and still the research remains the same. The result of the research remains the same. Then it means it is externally also validated. So all these are your validations. Validity is a very important topic. I hope you have understood. I hope my video is very useful for you to revise, because trust me, I'm bringing you the most important questions which can be made or which are being asked. Okay, and it is very short videos so that we don't waste your time. We don't end up giving you 2 hours, 3 hour lectures that you can't just revise and go through all the videos which we have posted. That's why we are bringing to you small videos which will actually help you in moving towards your goal. So thank you very much. I am Pallavi, your paper 1 educator, and yes, I would like to sum up my video by saying your future depends on what you do today. So if today you are working hard, your future is very bright. So please make your future with something which you always dreamt of. Please work hard. We are helping you work hard. We are bringing to you whatever we can, but actually the main thing is you have to study and you have to work hard. We are working very hard for you. So thank you. I'm signing off.